If you're able, please stand up, wave your hats, wave your hands, wave your trophy cup programs, wave your firstborn, just don't shake them too hard. Here they come off of turn number 4, a little California love. It's Trophy Cup night number 1. Race fans, I love it. You know what that means. If you're able, please stand up, wave your hats, wave your hands, wave your trophy cup programs, wave your firstborn, just don't shake them too hard. Here they come off of turn number 4, a little California love. It's Trophy Cup night number 1. Again, keep in mind that inverted by 12 positions, the high point earner is starting outside of row number 6. That's Carson Macedo. That is up on the flag stand. Race fans, we are ready to roll. We'll try it again. Tony Gomes will replace
and Holmes, your top 5. 6 laps down.
We've got
We are ready to go. 2 cars back from that accident. Chase Johnson without the front wing. And it looks like Ryan Bernal will attack the rear of the field. We are set to go. Ryan Timms up front. 7 down, race fans.
Timms leads Sanders and Courtney. Out there right now, trying to get the grip is the name of the game. Tim, Sanders, Courtney, Gomes, Kyle Hurst now up into the 5th spot.
Lights are up. We'll see if the youngster can do it again here tonight. Get back to victory lane. Ryan Tim sets the pace. Tyler Courtney. And now Kyle Hurst in that third spot.
Super slow pace set by teams.
Well, Gary Thomas, once again, you're going to get to talk to Ryan Timms on the podium, the #1 top step, and we'll send it downstairs to you, GT.
There we go. Well, race fans, he's coming to the top of the podium once again here at the Trophy Cup. Make some noise for Ryan Timms. Well, Ryan, last October, you came out here, you turned a lot of heads. You put on a clinic by winning that final night's main event. Congratulations, you're a winner once again at the Thunderbowl. What is it about this track that makes you so good?
It's just exactly how I like it. Hats off to the track crew. It did rubber at the end there, but up until then, it was a really good track, and I'm really happy we could get it done. Hopefully, we can just get it done tomorrow, maybe even Saturday. So, I just love this place, and thank you all the fans for coming out, and happy to get it done.
Well, it's been a great season for you, of course. Finally turned 16, finally getting to run those outlaw shows. I know these fans up in the grandstands have loved following you along throughout the course of this year, and once again, congratulations, you are a winner at the Trophy Cup.
Yeah, thank you guys, and I want to thank my dad, Billy, Jimmy, Trey, everyone, even Ben, who's been upscraping tonight, and I want to thank Western Fire, Cigar, Campbell, Mystic, Durst, Outlaw Wings, Slim Tide, just everybody.
A nice job, we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you, and K1.
All right, that's Ryan Timms, everyone, tonight's A-main winner, night 1 of the Trophy Cup. Congratulations to that team once again. Let's welcome up now second place. Make some noise for Tyler Courtney, race fans. Well, Sunshine, back in the Dirt Cup, you and Kevin and Paul teamed up, and you won a lot of money there tonight. A pretty good points night, I'd say, for you, so I'm sure that was a success.
Yeah, no, it's a tough event. It's all about points, and just putting yourself in position every time you're on the racetrack is important. And I thought we were going to get there on the bottom before the rubber came there, and I think that would have kind of had the race there. But he's a heck of a up-and-coming kid and a really good challenge. But yeah, Paul, Kevin, we got Trevor this weekend and Doug. It's a fun group of guys, and it's just a fun weekend. I was able to come back out here and run with these guys, see what we can do. And yeah, it's a good points night, and we'll try and get some more.
So now you have a good points night. How do you approach tomorrow's program? Is it just basically just go for it all?
Yeah, I think that's just the way you have to be as a race car driver. You got to go for it every time on the racetrack. And just because you had a good night tonight doesn't mean you can't make it better tomorrow and put yourself in a really good position for Saturday.
Hey, great job once again, second place.
Thank you.
All right, everyone, Sunshine, Tyler Courtney, runner up here. Let's get on down to this guy now, race fans. Let him hear it. Kyle Hurst drove a heck of a race tonight. Pretty much all night. And Kyle, we kind of joking, you're kind of a semi-retired racer a little bit, but tonight you look like the old KH. There was a time here at the Thunderbowl that whenever we come here, you were the guy we pointed to. So talk to us about that night.
Yeah, this is 5 track from home, but this is my playground. I love this place. I love coming here. I love everything about it. So, man, Steven worked really hard on these 94 cars this week. It was a shame to see Landon break a rear axle, so we'll get that fixed. He's got good speed, but he put in effort this week, and it shows. And I feel right at home in that thing. It feels great. Just felt good. So I look forward to. I think we had a good point tonight. So coming back tomorrow, trying to keep the same speed, just try to get us ready again for Saturday, and try to wrap this thing up if I can. So, but I have my family back home, my wife and the kids are back home, so hi to them, and I love coming to this place. Just hopefully we can take rubber with 5 to go. I know they're going to work their butts off, but we love pounding that top, and we don't want to see it go down like that.
Well, it's always a pleasure. Once again, awesome job tonight. It was fun to see old KH running well here at the Thunderbowl.
Hopefully you can hang around for 2 more days. That was 1 day, so have a couple beers and a good night's sleep, get these things washed up, and we'll be back tomorrow.
All right, there have a race hands. Kyle Hurst, 3rd place tonight. We're starting, I believe, 10th on the grid. That should wrap things up from down here. We'll get the photos and we'll send it back upstairs to Troy Hennig and Bobby Gerald.
I think our mindset going into this race just kind of suits it as far as limiting mistakes, getting a good qualifying lap in, and then, like I said, just making the right moves in the heat race and being smart through the feature and pick cars off one at a time and just position yourself. Tonight's not necessarily about winning. Obviously, we all want to win. I'd love to win the race, but obviously the way the ending went there with rubber, we weren't going to have a shot. So at that point, you just kind of try and screw your head on straight and not make mistakes and keep it on all fours and get as many spots as you can. Got to 4th there. I knew Kyle going in was good in points. I knew Sunshine was good in points. So I wasn't going to do anything too crazy to try and push past them for a point here or there and on your prelim. It's just got to weigh out your risks versus reward. But we'll take it. The NOS Energy Drink car was fast again, like it always is. I can't thank Matt Wood and Deb enough for everything they do, and Lauren with NOS. Southern Pacific Farms and Nembry Drive, all these guys give me the fastest car here, I think. I mean, it shows a lot of times qualifying. I don't even have to put down a really perfect lap, and then we're able to rip off a good time, and that's the first big step in Trophy Cup. So we'll try again tomorrow, see if we can beat our points total, and go into Saturday and see where we start.
Can't take a day off, but yeah, the feature, I was just taking it easy early. I got a full fuel load. They reworked the track a little bit, so I just wasn't trying to pound and get myself in trouble right out the gate. And then once I started feeling pretty good, I started getting up on it real good and threw a couple sliders. I slid homes and then got in the back straightaway fence pretty good. So saved that, pulled that off, and then smoked the fence once in 3 and 4. And that's when I kind of see it getting cleaned up. So I went and moved down and felt the rubber real good. I tried throwing one on Courtney, and he drove back around me. And then after that, I knew I had a couple to go and I need to save my tires. So I just tried to save them and stay in line and knew I had a good shot if I didn't blow a tire. So, yeah, I mean, great car. Like I said, I set up there. Steven put in a lot of effort this
week on both these cars, and he's got them. I mean, I feel great in them. So we've only brought this thing here once, and I think that was actually the other car. So it's cool to be here and have a lot of speed with a lot of good cars here. Having a blast, love this place, and just can't thank my buddy Mikey come down, help me out, and just this whole group, Tom, Rich, John 14, was just a couple guys having fun going racing. So we'll go again tomorrow, and then hopefully we're sitting pretty for Saturday, and we'll give a crack at it and try to wrap this thing up finally.
Yeah, this is actually probably one of the most events that I struggle at. Last year we had issues in the first night and whatnot, and we had actually quite a few issues tonight. We found out that the U-joint took a crap hot lap in, so we thrashed and didn't realize that's what it was before the heat. We didn't have time to change it, so I just motored through the vibration, and we ended up changing it after the heat race and picked up the win there, which was huge for us, because if I'd have pulled off, I mean, we'd have been back of a D. So to be able to win with a broken U-joint's huge, and got that changed and started 18th and motored our way forward. We were really, really good. Hopefully get started off a little bit better tomorrow and be better in points than we were tonight. I feel like we have a car that can run up front, top 5 or win. Just got to start further forward. These guys are the best in the country, and it makes it tough when you start that far back. So hopefully get a little bit better start tomorrow night. I can't thank Jim and the whole Jensen family, as well as Buzz Electric, and everybody else that helps us week in and week out, my dad, Bradshaw, and everybody here tonight.
Yeah, it's a lot different. I mean, the 360 under the hood is the biggest difference for me. It's hard to know how tight to get my race car without getting it too tight. You just don't have the motor to pull you back out of those bad situations, So I feel like that was probably the most challenging thing for me all night. Just I got my car. Me and Drew there, we got our car pretty tight for the feature, and then I get stuck in the cushion and just couldn't get back out of it. Just didn't quite have the motor. I felt like early those first few laps to kind of get myself back out of trouble. And then it was weird. There was a middle point of the race there where I should say probably 10 laps before the rubber came out, I was kind of behind a few guys, and I just couldn't shake them and get clear. And then I was able to kind of get clear of them and really start ripping in some good laps. And then the rubber laid down, I think with like 20 to go. So it just felt like, the minute we really got going and, my fuel load started to come off and I, got good enough to charge through there, that the rubber laid down, it was kind of over. But, it sucks because we're sitting really good in points. I had a pretty solid night overall, but ultimately just, done for the weekend now. Jump on the plane tomorrow, head to Williams Grove Saturday to try and hopefully win the National Open in the 41 car.